When you imagine the locale for top cooking schools, you think Paris and New York, but perhaps not Hatfield, Massachusetts. Well, think again. In tonight's edition of Life with Monte, Connecting Point contributor Monte Belmonte discovers Good Stock Farm in the heart of Hatfield and its owner, Chef Sandy D'Amato. Good Stock was recently voted one of America's 6 best cooking schools by Food and Wine magazine. Our man Monte stopped by recently to see what's going on there.
Sometimes after a hard day at work, nothing hits the spot quite like a ham sandwich. And nothing hits the spot like a fancy ham sandwich called a croque monsieur. And nobody can help you make a better croque monsieur than Monsieur Sandy D'Amato, who is a James Beard Award-winning chef from Good Stock Farm right here on the river in Hatfield. So first of all, let's talk about the sandwich, and then we'll talk a little bit about what you, a James Beard Award-winning chef, are doing tucked here in the Pioneer Valley. So what are we working with here for ingredients?
Well, this is kind of a valley croque monsieur.
Okay.
Because this is the reason I'm doing this is was the first thing that I made when I first moved to the valley, because someone had introduced me to the Hungry Ghost Bakery.
Yeah.
I went down there and picked up some of their 8-grain bread, which is very similar to the Polaine bread in Paris. Mm-hmm. And so what we're going to do is just I brush this with a little olive oil. I've already crisped off one side of this. So what you do is you take the side that's crispy and then put a little bit of mustard on there.
Okay.
As much as you like.
And how did you crisp it? You just put it on the stovetop?
Yeah, right. Just on this little flat top thing here.
How much mustard is too much mustard?
That's up to you, but that's not enough.
Okay. It's not up to me then. It's up to you. You won the James Beard Award. So you won the James Beard Award when it was still a relatively new honor in the cooking world, right?
Yeah, so they had the first James Beard Awards in 1990, and we had just opened up our restaurant in Milwaukee called Sanford. It's my wife Angie and I.
And then your career kind of goes all over the place. You get to meet some of the most amazing minds in the world of the culinary arts in this country, including somebody who's no stranger to public television, Julia Child.
She came to Milwaukee the first year we were open.
Yeah.
This was in September. And so we had Julia for 4 days and took her all around the state.
Including on the Wienermobile.
Right, yeah. Yeah, we had, that was probably the most surreal point of my life was riding in the Wienermobile, going down Interstate 94 from Waukesha back to Milwaukee with Julia Child, with our Wiener whistles, playing the Oscar Mayer theme song as it was going over the loudspeakers, and
Wow.
all these cars on the side are honking because it's the Wienermobile. What Julia did for French food in the 60s, 70s, and even into the 80s, she did for American food in the late 80s and 90s, because it was right about 83, 84. She obviously realized her celebrity and what it could do, and she systematically picked out chefs around the country that were involved in New American cuisine.
Yeah.
I was lucky to be one of them. She was very instrumental in so many so many young chefs' careers around this country. I mean, I have a debt to her that I think of every day.
Yeah.
And I know other chefs feel the same way about it. I mean, she was incredible. So we're just going to pop this right on a hot grill.
Okay.
And then if you want to just put cheese over it, not just so it covers up the ham, like one layer.
One layer of cheese it is. What kind of cheese is this?
Well, this is a Grace Hill Farm Valais, which is kind of an Alpen, almost like a raclette. So it should melt really well and give you a real nice, almost a little pungent crust to it.
And another local ingredient, right?
Right,
Because that's
yeah.
a part of the mission of Good Stock, the cooking classes that you do here. You go from what's available where you live.
Right. And anything that we have a little under 2 acres in the back, so anything that we can't grow here, we're in the middle of the best agricultural area in Massachusetts and the best soil too. So we can just find it right down the road for the school, which is nice.
All right, covered.
So we're gonna pop that under the broiler. It should get a nice golden color on the cheese. Well, it should be ready about now. There, nice and Nice and golden and crispy.
That looks good. So people can come here and do all sorts of different, you learn how to make a croque monsieur like I did, or get more involved, or just sit here and watch you, sort of like you're watching a cooking show, go over the process of how to make delicious food. And the settings are really, classes are pretty small, and you were just last year listed by Food and Wine magazine as one of the top culinary schools in the world. There's like places in France and Italy and England and other places in the country,
Hatfield.
and then Hatfield, Massachusetts.
I mean, it was we were just when we found out about that, because we were put into the magazine as one of the top 6 new cooking schools in the country.
Yeah.
And we saw something online that congratulations to Good Stock Farm as one of the top 10 schools in cooking schools in the world. And we thought, that wasn't what the article said. And so we followed the link online, and online it was on there, and it was just like, wow, this is incredible.